Hello there. If you meet somebody today and the person asks you, what exactly do you want in life? How can I help you? In most cases, some of us will say, I want money. Some of us will say, I just want to make it in life. Some of us will say, I want to make my parents proud. These reasons are not convincing enough. You must be able to answer these 7 questions to get help from God and from men. If you are able to answer the 7 questions, I can assure you that you will live the best life, you will get to your destination in life, and you have the best future that you envision. Let's get into the video. Hello there, welcome and welcome back to this channel. It's amazing having you here again. My name is Crown Mercy. In this video today, I want to share with you the 7 questions you must be able to answer before it is too late. So what are these questions? The first question you must be able to answer in life is, what exactly do you want? What do you want? As I earlier said, it is not enough to say I want to make money, I want to be better than others. No. Some of us don't know what we want. That is why we fall prey of everything. There is a quote that says, he who is not motivated by something will be distracted by everything. He who is not after something will be distracted by everything. So everything just looks like it. You see a friend of yours driving a very good vehicle, and the next thing you're asking the guy is, what are you doing? So that I will do it. You don't know what you want. You don't know your destination. And anybody that is on a journey without knowing his destination will be lost in life. Is a very miserable experience. You will end up just tagging along with people, staying with them, and that is not your life. So you must know what you want. It is when you know what you want that you are able to persevere to get what you want. Some of us, the breakthrough that we are praying for, even if we get the breakthrough now, we will not be fulfilled, or we will not know that we have gotten anything. Yes, because some of us think that everything we just need is money. Let the money come first. Money will only come to meet a purpose. It is your purpose, the plan that you have already for money, that will attract it, that will attract helpers. So you must know what you want. And some of us think that it is money that we want. It's interesting to know that you can get money and still not be fulfilled in life. So you must know what you want. I know you want money, you want fulfillment, but what exactly do you want? Should I tell you what I want? Let me keep that for now, but you should be able to answer what you want. I know what I want, and that is why I do what I do. When you know what you want, you will be able to break your lifetime into yearly and even daily goals. So your daily acts and your daily actions is just a bit of pursuing your long-time goal and your lifetime fulfillment. I really hope you are getting what I'm saying. I hope these things are simple for you to grab. So when you know what you want, it will help you identify distractions. You will know that this thing is good for every other person, but not for me, because it is not what I want. So you must really know what you want. You want a kind of career. What do you want to achieve in the career? You see, what you want is what will bring the money for you to pursue what you want, and the money that will come after you have pursued it. That is the reward that will come from it. The next question you should be able to answer is, how do I get what I want? After knowing what you want, you must be able to know how to get what you want. I had one of my favorite men of God say, it is not enough to know where God is taking you to, what God wants you to do. You must get the strategies. You must know how God wants you to do it. So maybe God has given you your dream, your vision, you know what you want, you know where you are headed in life. You must also be able to answer the question, how? How do you want to do it? What are the steps that you take daily? What are the steps that you take monthly? What are your responsibilities? What are the things that you have to do? So you must be able to answer the question, how? How do you want to get what you want? That vision, how do you want to get it? You can get a piece of paper. This is the kind of video that you should watch with a piece of paper or be so intentional about it. Don't assume that you will remember. Just get your diary and answer these questions for yourself. The next question you should be able to answer is, why do I want what I want? So after you know what you want, after you know how you want it, you must be able to know why. And one of the major reasons you need to know why you want what you want is that it is not going to be a smooth ride in most cases. Life is not a bed of roses. So there are going to be ups and downs. So you must remind yourself why. What you seem to gain, the things that you are really pursuing, the end results. Why are you after what you're after? So in the midst of all the drama, you can remind yourself why. For instance, if you meet somebody willing to help you now and you can answer these first three that I've mentioned now, you'll be convincing enough. You know what you want, you know how you want to do it, and maybe you are just waiting for funds. So if you are able to give me this I'm going to invest your money into my business, and this is why I want to do it. From the why, it drives you to the next point. What impact will you make? Impact is not only free will. Some of us think that when we talk about impact, it means what you do for free, that you are not getting any economic benefits for. No. Sometimes you make impact and you are still being paid for your impact. So from your why, you must know the impact you will make. What are the impacts you will make? For instance, I tell you to pitch to me about your business, your proposal. You should be able to answer all this. What are the impacts? What are the solutions you need to solve? What are the problems that are existing that you want to bring solutions into? What are the problems that you think will exist that you want to provide solution for? So you must know the impact you want to make in your life, in your family, in your nation, the people you want to sell your services to, the people you want to pay for your services, the people you want to sell your goods to. You must know the impact you want to make. You must know your target audience. The next question you must be able to answer is, who or what do I need? Who do I need to partner with me? Sometimes you have the idea, then you just need to sell it to somebody, explain to somebody, and the person will be able to fund you. Sometimes you just need advice from people. Sometimes you just need multiple people to work with, people that you know. Maybe you have a vision to build something and you know that you are not skilled to do everything. Then you know that you need somebody to take part in your process, and maybe you can become. That is why we have people starting business as partners. I don't know if you get it. So you must be able to identify who you need and what you need. When you count your cost, you know what it takes to invest, the people that you need, the things that you need to do, if you need to get a certification, you go for it. Yes, you need to be able to answer these questions. Hope you are writing them down. Hope you are solving this for yourself. You need to know what you need. And that is why you must find purpose before marriage. A lot of people get married, and that is one of the reasons why we have divorce rates that high, because it is after marriage that some people get to find out what they really want in life, and they now see that this person is not journeying with me. We are not on the same path. This person is not reasoning like me. That's why you must get what you want first before deciding your life partner, because your life partner must align with what you want. I'm not saying it is necessary that you do the same business, but he or she must also have a part. Your part must not be contradicting. Yes, so the person must be able to, you must be able to contribute to the person's success, and the person must be able to contribute to your success. You make each other better. Not that you come and there are a lot of confusions, because it is now, after 5 years in marriage, that you know that this is what you want to do, and your wife is not agreeing. Don't let me share a personal story. Let's just leave it there. The next question you must be able to answer is, where? Where will you get what you want? Sometimes you need to change location. Sometimes you need to change friends. It is not only in your geographical location. Sometimes you need to get into community with people. You need to get into a community of people that are like-minded. It can be online. Sometimes you can get into YouTube videos. Yes, that is where. It's a location. So you must know where you can get resources for, where you will sell your resources to, where you will be valuable. So you must be able to answer the where question. Geographically, in your mindset, psychologically, emotionally, you must be able to know where you want to be. You must know the location that is most suitable for your goal. You must know the environment that is most suitable. Now, the last question you must be able to answer is, when do I get what I want? When do I get what I want? As I always say, any goal without a time frame is scam. Because your time frame is what creates discipline. It's what pushes you, keeps you on your toes to get what you want. So you must be able to get a time frame. And your time frame might be 20 years, might be 10 years, and sometimes you might think this is very far. No, it's not far. Sometimes when you close and open your eyes, it's 10 years already. So don't just pick 10 years and think, I still have a long time to go. No, the moment you pick a when, the duration, you must be able to break that long time into small parts. What you want to achieve in the long term, you must be able to break them into small bits that will fit into your yearly, your monthly, your weekly, and even daily goals. So you want to achieve something in 10 years. What are you doing every day towards that 10 years? It is not that before 10 years I will have done this. That's calm. Yeah, so do you have answers to these 7 questions yet? Or you will need to pray over them, think over them, and work on them. But it is a must that you are able to answer these questions. I can assure you that if you are able to answer these questions perfectly, then be prepared for the best life, more than you can even imagine. And that is what this channel is for. That is what I am here for. To help you live better. It is living better for a reason. Not only spiritually, you live better spiritually, financially, economically, in all facets of life. You live better today, tomorrow, and for life, as long as God keeps you. Thank you for following this video. I really hope that you have been blessed. Please do well to like this video, drop a comment, drop your reactions. Let me know what you want in life, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, what you need to do, those that you need to work with. Just answer those questions if you can. But even if you can, in the comment section, please get your diary, get a journal, and be sincere with yourself. Answer that question. So don't forget to like, drop a comment, share this video with your loved ones.